Have you ever thought that something as small as a rosary could actually transform your sleep, your soul, and even your entire life? This is not an exaggeration. For centuries, saints, monks, and countless believers have trusted that placing a rosary under the pillow each night brings peace, protection, and even opens an invisible door that draws us closer to God and to the Virgin Mary. And if you're wondering how such a simple action could hold such incredible power, then stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful reasons. Trust me, by the end of this, you might feel compelled to slip your rosary under your pillow tonight. But before we go into the reasons, let's pause for a moment. What exactly is a rosary? And why does it hold such significance? For many, it's simply a string of beads used for prayer. But for those who have truly experienced it, the rosary is far more than that. It is a sacred companion, a spiritual bridge connecting our hearts directly to God and Our Lady. Each bead prayed, each Hail Mary whispered, is like one small but steady step closer to eternal love. Now think about the night hours. When we lay our heads down, the mind often becomes restless. Worries, fears, regrets, or even nightmares can sneak in and disturb our rest. These shadows of the mind can steal away peace and leave us feeling spiritually drained. But in that very moment, a rosary beneath the pillow becomes like an invisible shield, guarding the soul against the arrows of fear and anxiety. It whispers a gentle reminder, you are not alone. A divine hand is holding yours. Many people who have embraced this practice testify to remarkable experiences. They say their sleep is deeper, their mind more at peace, and some even describe sensing a divine presence in their dreams. Some dream of the Virgin Mary smiling at them. Others feel the protection of angels surrounding them. Whether these experiences are spiritual realities or symbols created by the subconscious mind, one thing is clear: they bring reassurance, hope, and faith that radiates into waking life. And this leads us to the first reason you should place a rosary under your pillow. The rosary carries a sacred energy that protects the soul from invisible darkness. Picture this as the world grows quiet at night. It's also the time when fears, temptations, and anxieties creep closer. Yet, when a rosary rests beneath your pillow, it does more than just lie there. It serves as a constant reminder of Our Lady's presence and the strength of prayer. Every time your hand brushes against it in sleep, even unconsciously, your spirit is stirred by a sense of safety. It's like feeling a mother's hand gently placed on your forehead, whispering, "Rest, my child. I am here with you." Now, you might wonder, how can an ordinary object have such protective power? The answer lies in faith. Faith is what transforms the rosary from mere beads into a radiant symbol of divine light. Placing it under your pillow is not about superstition, it's an act of surrender. You are entrusting your rest, your dreams, and your very soul into the care of God and the Virgin Mary. That trust, that flame of faith, is what scatters the darkness. If you have ever struggled with sleepless nights, haunting dreams, or waking up with unexplained heaviness in your heart, try it once. Place the rosary under your pillow tonight. Don't overthink it. Don't question it, just believe. You may be surprised by the peace that flows over you. And remember, this is only the first reason. There are still 4 more, each one unveiling a truth more profound than the last, showing how such a small nightly habit can reshape your soul and your life. In the next part, I'll reveal the second reason, and it's a secret most people have never even heard of. In the previous part, we discovered the first reason. The rosary acts like an invisible shield, protecting your soul from fear and darkness during the night. But that was just the beginning. Now, let's move deeper into the second reason. Placing a rosary under your pillow keeps your mind connected to prayer even while you sleep. Have you ever noticed how the last thoughts you carry before falling asleep often shape your dreams and your mood the next morning? If you drift off with anxiety or worrying, chances are you'll wake up feeling drained and heavy. But if you end your day with prayer and trusting, your heart to God, you often rise with peace and a renewed sense of strength. Placing the rosary under your pillow works like planting a sacred seed in your subconscious. Even when your conscious mind is at rest, your subconscious continues to work, and in that silent space, the energy of prayer is nurtured. That's why so many people say that since they started sleeping with a rosary under their pillow, their dreams have become gentler, more uplifting, and sometimes even filled with a sense of divine guidance. Imagine this: you're deep in sleep, and your hand brushes against the smooth beads of the rosary under your pillow. In that instant, it's as if your heart is reminded you are not alone. Our Lady is right here with you. That simple connection is powerful. It's a living bridge between you and heaven, quietly active even while you rest. Many people testify that this habit helps them break free from nightly worries. Instead of lying awake with restless thoughts, they find comfort in knowing that their lives and troubles have been placed in God's hands. And when morning comes, they don't just wake up physically rested, they feel spiritually renewed, ready to face a new day with courage and hope. What's truly remarkable is that such a small nightly action slowly builds a lasting spiritual habit. Each evening, as you place the rosary beneath your pillow, you are gently training your mind and heart to lean on God. Over time, this simple gesture can transform not only your nights, but your entire spiritual journey. And now I'd like to invite you to join the conversation. Have you ever tried placing a rosary under your pillow before sleeping? If so, what was your experience like? Share it in the comments below. Your story might just inspire and comfort someone else who is searching for peace. So, the second reason shows us something beautiful. The rosary not only protects the body and soul, but it also quietly sustains a living connection of prayer between us and God through every breath, every dream, and every moment of rest. But we are still not done. In the next part, I'll reveal the third reason, and this one might surprise you, because it's not only about sleep, it's about how this simple act can strengthen your spirit to face life's greatest challenges. We've already explored two powerful reasons. The first, how the rosary acts as an invisible shield protecting your soul, and the second, how it keeps your heart connected to prayer even while you sleep. Now let's move into the third reason. Placing a rosary under your pillow becomes a source of inner strength, helping you stand firm against life's challenges. Life is never easy. Each of us faces pressure, work, family responsibilities, financial worries, and the unexpected trials that suddenly shake our world. At times, you may feel like you're standing alone, fighting battles no one else sees. But here's the amazing truth. A simple act, slipping a rosary beneath your pillow, can serve as a quiet but unshakable anchor, empowering you to endure and overcome. Why? Because every night you place the rosary under your pillow, you are sending a powerful reminder to yourself: I am not fighting alone. God and Our Lady are with me. That thought alone carries an extraordinary weight. It strengthens your heart, and when you wake in the morning, knowing you've spent the night cradled in God's protection, you rise with a confidence that changes the way you face the day. Many people who practice this habit share that they no longer feel as lost, desperate, or overwhelmed as before. Instead, they start each day with a quiet courage, anchored in the certainty that no matter what happens, they have a divine refuge that never abandons them. The beauty is this: the strength doesn't come from the beads themselves, but from the faith the beads inspire. Faith is what lights the fire within you. It may begin as a small flame, but that flame is enough to push back the darkness of despair. When your heart is grounded in that kind of faith, even life's most difficult storms cannot easily knock you down. Picture this. You wake up after a night of peaceful sleep with the rosary under your pillow. The day throws obstacles your way: stress, conflict, unexpected setbacks. But instead of panic, you feel a steady calm within. You know you're not alone. You know you've been strengthened by something far greater than yourself. That resilience, that deep confidence, is the gift of this simple nightly practice. And now, I'd love to hear from you. When life gets hard, where do you usually find your strength? Share your answer in the comments below. Your story might just become the encouragement someone else needs today. The third reason shows us this powerful truth. Placing the rosary under your pillow doesn't just bring peace at night. It arms you with invisible strength for the battles of daily life. It's a way of carrying faith from your rest into your waking hours, transforming the way you respond to challenges. But we're not finished yet. In the next part, we'll uncover the fourth reason, one that goes beyond your personal peace and strength. This reason touches not only your life, but also the lives of your family and loved ones. It's surprising, deeply moving, and something you won't want to miss. We've already explored three powerful reasons. The rosary as an invisible shield protecting the soul. The rosary as a way to keep your heart connected to prayer even in sleep. And the rosary is a source of inner strength when facing life's trials. Now, let's discover the fourth and fifth reasons, the final part of this journey. Reason 4. Placing a rosary under your pillow brings blessings not only to you, but also to your family and loved ones. This small act each night isn't only about seeking peace for yourself, it's also a silent prayer for those dearest to you. When you sleep in the atmosphere of prayer, the grace extends outward. Many have testified that since they began this habit, the environment in their home became calmer, more harmonious, and filled with greater love. The rosary becomes a sacred link, not only between you and God, but also between you and the hearts of those closest to you. Reason 5. The rosary under your pillow is a constant reminder of God's presence in your life. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to forget to pray, to let worries consume our focus. But each night, as the rosary rests under your pillow, it quietly whispers, God is with you, every time your hand brushes against it. Even in sleep, you're reminded of His boundless love. That gentle reminder, repeated night after night, keeps the flame of faith alive, no matter what storms come your way. When we step back and look at all 5 reasons together, the truth becomes clear. Placing a rosary under your pillow is far more than a habit. It is a small act carrying profound spiritual power. It gives you peace in the dark, nurtures faith in your subconscious, strengthens your spirit for life's trials, spreads blessings to your family, and constantly reminds you of God's presence. And now, I'd love to ask you, out of the 5 reasons we've shared, which one touched your heart the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your reflection may inspire and uplift others who are watching this video. If you found this video meaningful and it brought you peace, I kindly ask you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It not only encourages me to continue creating more inspiring content, but it also ensures that you won't miss future messages about faith, peace, and the love of God. May your nights be filled with restful sleep under the protection of the rosary, and may each morning greet you with renewed strength, faith, and hope.